Hello to all. I am Dr. Alkesh Agrawal, and in this lecture, I'll mainly focus on what is sequential logic. Then I'll take the example of sequential logic in terms of JK flip flop, where I'll first start the discussion with the block diagram of a JK flip flop, followed by the explanation of truth table of JK flip flop. Then I'll discuss about the state diagram of a JK flip flop. Then I'll show you how to reduce or how to generate a state equation through K map for JK flip flop. Then I'll discuss about the excitation table of JK flip flop, and finally I'll explain the working of JK flip flop with the help of gate diagram. These are some reference books that include Digital Design, authored by M. Morris Manu and M. D. Salati. Another book is Modern Digital Electronics, authored by R.P. Jain. Now, before going into the details of JK flip-flop, let us briefly discuss about sequential logic. I have already discussed in detail in my previous lecture of SR flip-flop, but here again I'll discuss in brief what is sequential logic. The sequential logic mainly comprises of a combinational logic together with the storage element. So in this sequential logic, the output at particular instant, that is depicted as qt plus 1, that depends upon the present input as well as the past output, that is xt and qt. Now how these values are coming, if you see this diagram carefully, so when you are giving certain present input, and for that certain outputs are being generated and they are being stored in this storage element that has the capability of retaining the information. So that information is again going back as input. So from here we have inputs in terms of past output of this logic circuit. So therefore in sequential logic, what is important is we get the output that not only depends upon the present input but also on the past output as explained in this particular diagram. This is the clock pulse. This clock pulse is a 50% duty cycle spatial waveform, that is the low state and the high state are of the same duration. So now let us go into the details of the block of a JK flip-flop. So it has two inputs, one is J input, one is K input. Now if you compare it with the SR flip-flop, so J is analogous to set input and K is analogous to reset input. So the function of set input in SR is same as the input J, and the working of reset input in SR flip-flop is analogous to this K input. So this is normal output, this is complement output. If it is 0, it will be 1. If it is 1, it will be 0. They remain at the in the reverse condition. If it is 0, then it is 1. If it is 1, it is 0. Beside this, we have two other inputs, preset input and clear input. These two inputs that are not dependent on this clock. So when we do not want to have clock inputs, so we directly give preset input or clear input. So clear input is to make this Q 0 and preset input is to make this Q 1. Now we'll come on to this truth table of JK flip-flop. So if you compare this truth table with the SR flip-flop, so here we can compare this to this is the single table of JK flip-flop. So here the same thing we can explain over here. This is the truth table of SR flip-flop. This is truth table of JK flip-flop. If you just visually compare, so you can see everything is same except these two conditions, 1 and 1, and for 1 and 1. So we have already discussed that in SR flip-flop these both inputs cannot be activated, but here this situation is not there, that is both inputs can be activated at a time. Here also we can give 1 input. Beside this, the conditions are the same. So what I mean to say is the conditions which prevails in set and reset or SR flip-flop are same in JK except one condition, that is in S and R. Both inputs cannot be activated at a time, but in JK those conditions are there, that is J and K input can be activated at the same time. Rest all the conditions are same in JK as compared to SR flip-flop. So now we come on to this slide. So here again, as I told you, J is analogous to set and K is analogous to reset. So when both inputs are not activated, so next output is same as previous output. You can again see over here, when J is 0, K is 0, when neither of these two are activated, the next output is same as previous. So if it is 1, it will remain in 1 state. If it is in 0, it will remain in 0 state. Now when K is activated, output is 0, despite it is 0 or 1. Here also, if present, output is 1, and if K is activated, the next output is 0. So in both the conditions, whether the present output is 0 or 1, if K is activated, the next output is 0 and 0. This is second condition. Third is when K is activated and when J is activated and K is inactive, so next state is 1. Here also, when J is activated and K is inactive, so next state is 1. Now the important condition is 1 and 1. You see, when both inputs are activated, the next state is complement of previous state. That is, if it is 0, it will transit to 1, and if it is 1, it will transit to 0. So these are very two important conditions which are being termed as toggle condition. So these conditions are not permitted in SR flip-flop, but in JK, that the JK is modified version of SR flip-flop. So here these conditions are called toggle. That is, when both inputs are high, the next state is reverse of previous state. So this difference you have to make out in JK flip-flop. Now we'll see this state diagram. If you again compare the state diagram SR flip-flop and JK, you see almost all the conditions are same, except we have two more conditions. Here you can see 1 and 1. In SR flip-flop, these 1 condition was not permitted, or here in JK we have same conditions with some two more important conditions, 1 and 1, that is J and K can be activated at the same time. Rest you can see, you can compare. We have the 0 0 0 0 input for then 0 1 0 1 input condition, 1 0 1 0 input condition, 0 1 0 1 input condition, 0 0 0 0 1 0 and 1 0. But other than this, we have 1 1. So now let us discuss. You see, first row, when J is 0, K is 0, next state is same as previous. So this is this self transition. So when J is 0, K is 0, your previous state is 0 and next state is also 0. So that is called self transition. Then second state for 0 1, when J is 0, K is 0, again the same thing. The next state is same as previous state, that is from 0 to 0. So that again we have the same loop but for two different input conditions, for 0 0 and 0 1. Now you see is the third row, when 1 1, when J and K are 1 and 1, there is a transition from 0 to 1. So you see, when J and K 1 1, so there is transition from 0 to 1. Then now you see fourth row, when J is 1, K is 0, so the transition from 0 to 1. So again, when J is 1, K is 0, the transition is from 0 to 1. Then you see this row, when in present output is 1, so here we are here over here, and none of the input is activated. So this is 0 0. So the state transition there is no state transition, that is previous state is 1, next state is also 1. Then you see this here 1 1, for 1 1, if your state machine or JK flip-flop is at 1, it will go to 0 state with input condition 1 1. So here you can see, if JK flip-flop is at 1 state with input condition 1 1, it will transit from 1 to 0. And then you see this, then J is 1, K is 0, when J is 1, J is 1 and K is 0, again the state transition is from 1 to 1. So this is again explained by this loop. So you can compare this state diagram of JK with SR, and you can easily compare the two. Now we'll see the state equation. So this is the, we have plotted these minterms 0 1 1, that is M3, M3, M2, M4 and M7. So we have M3, M2, M4 and M6. So here M6. So we have one group of these two minterms through which we get this J and Q complement T, and with this group of minterms M4 and M6 we get this K complement QT. Combining these two we get a state equation QT plus 1 is equal to J and Q bar T or K bar QT. So this is the state equation of JK flip-flop for reduced through this K map. Now we will discuss about the excitation table. So as I have told you in the previous lecture, in excitation table we try to estimate the input condition through the state transition. So you can see from this diagram, first is 0 to 0, means if previous state is 0, next state is 0. So this transition, here we have two input conditions. Yes, you can see J is fixed at 0 but K is changed. So for this J is 0, so J is 0 but K can be 0 and 1, so we have crossed on here. So we have 0 cross. Now you see for 0 1, for 0 to 1, that is from previous state 0 to next state 1, we have these two input conditions 1 0 and 1 1. So J is fixed but K can be 0 and 1. So mixing these two conditions we have 1 cross. Now from 1 to 0, 1 to 0, again we have two input conditions 1 1 and 1 0 1. So here J can be 1 or 0. For this we have don't care condition, and K is 1, so we have 1. Now from 1 to 1, that is for this, you can see again two input conditions, the J is changed, so we have cross, and K is 0, so 0. So there is very easy method of understanding these conditions. So you write 0 1 cross cross and reverse 0 1 cross cross, again 0 1 cross cross 0 1 cross cross. Now I'll see the understanding of the working of JK flip-flop. So as I have already told you, J is same as S and K is same as R. So the working is very much similar to SR flip-flop, except we have this feedback condition. So this Q is being feedback at this input and Q bar is fed back to this input. So these two feedback are helpful in these are modified, since as this JK is modified version of SR, where J is equal to 1 and K is equal to 1 is permitted, and this is only possible because of these feedback conditions. So you see when J is 0 means S is 0, and when K is 0 means at this input is 0. So next state is same as previous state. But important thing is when J is 1 and K is 1, so in that case, and when clock is activated, it will be toggled out. So that is, if Q is 1, it will switch to 0, and if Q is 0, it will switch to 1. So what I mean to say is, you can compare that this block, this gate diagram is very much same as SR flip-flop, except that we have feedback conditions from Q to this input of AND gate and Q bar to this input of AND gate. Rest the things are same if we compare the block diagram of JK flip-flop with SR flip-flop. Thank you.